Hi
Okay.
guys. Just a quick thing on the server, some news. I've been doing a lot of work lately, stuff I haven't really shown Daniel or he
If
doesn't
you
really know
call it
about.
work.
Oh, if you call it work, there's something you don't even know about. All
I
right.
have a diamond sword, big boy, too, huh?
Oh, I got about 4 diamond swords, protection, sharpness 5, man. Okay, come here. This right here, this is a chicken farm. It's pretty. You can probably see it. Check the chest.
Yeah, I know. I've seen him before.
Okay. Well, Buckaroo, this thing is gonna give you chicken for days. So there's a lot of chickens up there, all right? And
Hmm.
if you ever start to lag out the server, to go ahead, come back here. Come here. There's a ladder back here. Feel free to go ahead and break. When this happens, go ahead and break that half slab, and then you can
Hmm.
kill all the chickens if the server's starting to outrun. This is where you toss the eggs to start a new batch to restart.
You got that, Brett?
Yeah, he can come at any time if it's causing problems. Okay, and then you take this switch and you flip it down, and that's just gonna send all the eggs up there, so that any eggs it gets, it's gonna shoot out till you get your desired amount of chicken. And I actually wanted a lot so we could get this started, but now there's actually too much. Probably we could kill some, and so then when it's in cooked chicken mode, it shoots them out here on this half slab, and
Hmm.
when they grow up, they burn, and then it drops into hoppers and all in here. And so
Yeah.
that's why I'm just doing that so we can stop having to kill the cows, because having to breed the cows and it's wasting a lot of wheat and stuff. And wheat we can use on my other idea. If you come here, oh, stop doing that stupid thing. If you come over here, I still got my watchdog right there. This right here is an infinite villager spawner, and now it doesn't work because I killed some of the villagers, and when I killed them, they were like, "Oh, we're not going to give you any more of us." So I got to take this and I'm going to move it, and I'm going to talk about that in a little bit.
What the Oh, yeah.
Now so I'm gonna take all this down. I'm gonna move it to. We'll talk about it in a little bit, but it's pretty cool. It's nice and compact. It worked really well. I was breeding a lot, and then I think they stopped breeding, and then I took down all the doors, if you notice, because I think it started to expand the village, and we had too many villagers, and so it stopped breeding. So then I killed all the rest of the villagers, took out the doors, and they still stopped breeding. So I think I just got to tear it down and move it somewhere else, away from this village here. So now the other thing is, you probably were wondering what this is out here, and you probably figured it out shortly if you saw this, Daniel. But the people haven't seen this. Oh, there we go. All right, this right here. I took a villager, put him in here. It's pretty funny to watch. But
Yeah, it is.
if there's zombies around here, they're gonna track the villager and not track you. So you could stand like right here, and the zombies will just go all around you trying to get there. So it funnels them down, and if you just take note of this wheat here, I'm not gonna come back out, but there's a lot of wheat there, and I'll explain that in a couple of seconds. So you come down here, and of course I put this so that it's easier, yeah, so that I just hated breaking blocks over and over again and doing stuff. This, you can jump over carpet on fence, but mobs can't. And then they just funnel down here, and so you just sit here. Now this used to be full of stone swords. I just had stone swords so anybody could come in and not have to use their durability on their sword and do that. There's that, and you can get XP by just killing them. Or there's this. I put a little crusher in. Oh, fantastic! Who put sand there? And it crushes
Uh,
them to take them down as many hits as you want, the desired amount. And there we go. That's thorns, right? Yep, fire protection 2 and thorns 1. I'm just gonna add that to my collection. Anyways, I need to switch that out for some.
all right, we'll do it later.
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna. Boop. You gotta be kidding me. And so then that's basically it. You can just farm some XP there. Um, give me this. There we go. Yeah, so there's Crusher. Just count 19 ticks, and at 19 ticks, it will bring them down to about 1 or 2 hits, and then you can just hit them with your hand if you really want to. I haven't used that. I just use my sword because it's faster. And then because this villager is here, they will also try to the zombies coming
Yeah.
from that direction will come and pile right here. So then I just sit here and I kill them. I just boom
Hmm.
boom 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 boom. But this is going to be gone soon, so they won't be doing that. They will only go to that villager out there, and it'll become a super efficient XP farm. Now, for the bread and butter, my contribution to this server so far, my major one that I'm not, so far as I know, hasn't been done yet. People a couple.
Oh, I think I know.
If you come over here, I said I would work on it, but I just kind of got lazy and didn't want to go too far from the base, and I was like, you know what? I'm getting tired of, because you can only reach level 30 using that XP system after like 2 or 3 nights. It would take quite. You have to sit there for a couple nights, and actually, farm until you get enough XP. But over here, I don't know if I mentioned it in any other episode, but there was a skeleton spawner. So I just turned that into an XP grinder. Much simpler than the one. I don't know why I waste so much time on our last server putting in a crusher system. Just the dropper system, guys. If you're going to make one, just use the dropper system. Honestly, it's probably the way to go. So much faster to make. Easier. They're all going to be guaranteed 1-2 hits. You're not going to have any of them. Not going to have too many of them die on the fall. But yeah, super easy to make, took like no time at all, no redstone involved, so there you go, you don't have to waste your redstone resources. Here's a fence post if anybody brings their horse. I took it a couple times. Dang it, stupid people. Letting creepers blow up. Actually, that was me. Alright, so I got a little trapdoor here. Go down, stupid. And then you put the trapdoor up so that things can't fall down here on you. And you didn't put the trapdoor up, okay?
Let's do it later.
Right here, you're in range of the spawner, and you can just literally AFK here, and the zombies will, or the skeletons will drop, and you hit their feet and stuff. Here is, I mean, ooh, clearly people have been using this thing. Yeah, more people have been using this. But yeah, this will get you up to 30 in, literally minutes. And if we wait here a couple seconds, you can already kind of hear the clicking and clinking maybe. But yeah, there we go. They just drop. Some of them do die. Like if they were hopping around up top before they fell, they're gonna die because that little extra hop gives them that little extra bit of fall damage. So some of them die. Other ones, if they're wearing armor, they're not gonna be 1-2 hits. Sometimes they are 2 hits, and they also are not gonna shoot each other because they actually can't even see you with this half slab here. So they're not even gonna shoot each other and take your XP.
To bust your buns, Sean, I heard a rumor that is confirmed true that the Heartbin has already have an XP grinder as well.
Okay, well, that wasn't the first one. I know Brett did not have one. Oh, shoot, I already need another double chest. Frick, man, I'm trying to do this for the people, and they come in and use it so much they fill it up. Yeah, well, he's got XP grinder. We got one too right here if we want. Is his zombie or skeleton?
Just skeleton, I think.
Ah, man. I hate doing skeletons, man, because they drop so much. Zombies, they just drop flesh. Skeletons, you gotta have room for everything. Bows, I mean, yeah, they drop some enchanted bows sometimes, but for the amount of other drops, like bones and arrows. Now, this is great for arrows, because now when it's time to kill the Ender Dragon, we just come here, and just take a couple stacks. We don't even need an infinity bow. We shouldn't have to worry about that. That's funny. But yeah, that's basically it. That's all I wanted to say. The main thing, the reason I'm saying all this right now is because I want to move out. I want to get my own place. So I'm going to tear down that villager spawner, the villager breeder. I'm going to put one up at my place.
Why are you moving?
I'm hoping to live in a swamp. I want a lot of mobs. I want everything everywhere. I want to be able to do what it is I want to do. I don't want to be limited to the desert because you find out very quickly it's hard to build in the desert. It's very hard to dig. When I was doing that villager trap for the zombies right outside, oh, that was hard because every time you break a block, even if you're low enough and you break one sandstone or one cobble, all the sand comes falling on top of it, and then I got to replace it with some. It's a lot. I don't want to deal with that, so I want to get into a swamp where it's dark a lot of the times. I have infinite access to slimes. I'm not going to have the problem with the dirt, and wherever I put that villager trap there, all the zombies are going to be able to get to it. Here, not all the zombies can see it, or track it, and they fall in the water a lot. And just this being bordered by a bunch of trees, man, I feel so enclosed. I want to be open. I mean, I want to build my house, of course, and protect it, but I want to be able to have it open. And then the villager, infinite villager breeder, I'm gonna set that up and have that protected. But I'm mainly doing that so we can get some awesome trades. I've gotten a couple pickaxes off some of these villagers. Because one of the zombies got to him because this place here isn't lit up
It
good.
turned him. It turned him.
No, no, he just killed him. They didn't actually turn.
Oh.
But yeah, this place wasn't lit up enough, so I went in, I spammed a whole bunch of torches, and one zombie happened to get to him and took out both of them because I was down there trying to get XP in my little villager trap, and man, I had one guy trading emeralds for a diamond sword, one guy trading emeralds for a diamond pickaxe. So I got the pickaxe off of him. Didn't get enough emeralds yet to get the other guy. So I'm just trying to get up a villager system, you know, get the perfect villager, infinite trades of paper or wheat or whatever for emeralds, and then you get infinite diamond stuff. So I never have to waste any diamonds I mine on gear, only on other things that I might want, like save up diamonds for a beacon tower, and I'll be the coolest guy with the biggest bling on the game. You know, a diamond tower with a beacon sitting on top of it. Ain't nobody else gonna have that. You tell me.
Yeah.
You tell me who. You tell me who. That's gonna be me. Pimped out. Pimped out.
Yeah.
Right.
Then I think Brett was gonna reset the server after that.
Yeah, and then I do it all over again. She always says that every time she comes on. I went on one time and she came on and she's like, "Hi." I was like, "Oh, hi." She's like, "I'm a bitch."
Oh, okay, don't say it, guys.
Oh, it's not. They can read it. And I was like, "Oh, I'm sure you're not." Okay, yeah, but this wheat here is to trade with the villagers. I just got a massive
Okay.
amount of wheat so that if I get a villager that wants wheat, boom, max him out and get a buttload of emeralds. That was basically until I found my perfect villager, but looks like we're not gonna find it here.
All right.
We
So
you do have to figure something else out for the horses because horses cannot go through there. Not at all.
yeah. So is that all you're gonna say? You just
That's
moving
it.
out,
That's it.
moving
Moving
on
out.
up.
I'm explaining some of the stuff for you. And that thing, you can do what you want with it. You can finish it, add more layers,
All right.
but
I'll decorate it.
yeah,
I'll be dazzled
do
it.
whatever. You can tear it down, but I'm not gonna tear it down because I spent time putting it up. I'm not gonna waste my resources tearing it down.
All right. So
I do
thanks,
need
guys, for
cobblestone.
watching. Sean is moving out,
Moving
and
out, and I got two big projects in the future, which you guys will find out later. They are big, and you're gonna surprise
yeah,
some of you guys. Some of you guys didn't
yeah,
know
yeah.
that I had it in me. All right, peace out.
All right. See you.